Another example computing the sum of a series or proving that it's divergent. 4 over n times n plus 2. So you could write out a few terms, but I don't really see any Q patterns. I already know this isn't a geometric series. So far this guy's not making me very happy. But you know what? You have another trick in your arsenal. You've got these two terms on the bottom. You could totally split this thing up. And it would look like this. If you used partial fractions decomposition, it would be something over n plus something else over n plus 2. So we do have a specific technique to compute what that a and b should be. So what you do is you cross multiply in this equation. I've set up this lovely, lovely equation, and I'm going to multiply both sides by n times n plus 2. On the left, lots of stuff cancels, and I just get a 4. On the right, some things cancel. I get a times n plus 2, and then I get b times n. Okay, what comes next, on the right here, is just like shuffling stuff around so that it looks nicer. So notice that this is a times n plus 2 times a. So the a times n is here and the 2 times a is here. And see your bn sitting right here. So I just gathered up my terms in a different way. Okay, are there any n's on the left? No, there are not. That means that a plus b is equal to 0. And it also means that 4 has to be equal to 2a. So that's why I have written here that a is equal to 2. And because a is 2, b has to be negative 2. That's awesome. We've solved this. So what comes next? Here's my series. And instead of the original problem, I've written my new fancy pretty expression for it. And now what I'm going to do is write out a bunch of terms. I'm going to write out a whole mess of terms, okay? I'm substituting n equals 1, n equals 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It keeps going forever, right? It's a series. What do you see? I see a negative 2/3 and a positive 2/3. I see a negative 2/4 and a positive 2/4. I see negative 2/5, positive 2/5. I see 2/6, 2/7, 2/8. I see that everything after that cancels. I feel good saying everything after here is going to go away. This thing is a telescoping sum. It collapses big time. What's left? A positive 2 over 1 and a positive 2 over 2. This sum is equal to 3. Winner.